one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and these guys defending their home turf. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His guys hoping to build on their first win of the season last week. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took a loss on the road last week. Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward, Cairo Santos to get this one started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built on.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. He's got room to roam. Down to the 10. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Raheem Mostert the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, it's got to feel good for this offense.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of the quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. 2 touchdowns, though, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going run again with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, Williams to throw. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
A draw now. This is Swift. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He's brought in by Burton. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, your 2 guys can't stop one.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 7.
Williams from the gun. From the pocket, looking for a target. Over the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. To the air yet again. Williams. This one's caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. To tie this game up, they're all set to send her away. Roundy with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll take over here. 1st and 10. 1st down. Smith to throw. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Jaquan Brisker.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Going left side. Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Raider.
Shotgun handoff for Mostert. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Gain of 20 more yards. That's another Oakland.
Now Smith taking off with it. For the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And go play fake here with Smith. He'll get this to Tucker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. The shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Looking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up fourth down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Carlson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. Still has room inside the 15. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Oakland in just a moment. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Smith. Throws caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Going power with the big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders blow their lead just before halftime. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Pressure gets there right side. It's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short and they get nothing following the touchdown. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now here's Williams. Completed over the middle. Jukes a man. He's running free. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on first. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Take it off with it again. And they take this in for the score. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Laube with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. They're up by just 2, so you have to think they just want to get to the locker room. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Smith on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Smith on first down. That one's up. Oh, he lost the football. And the Bears have it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. Hopefully they've drawn something up here, Brock, because not a lot of time left to get this inside of field goal range. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. And again, it's Smith. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Smith's going to throw again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing here just before halftime. Moving for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the veteran Baker Mayfield. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And here's a man who went for 1,000 yards last year, James Cook. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Bills have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the third-year man, Bryce Young. He's looking to throw, nothing's there, so he takes off. And he takes off to the painted grass. Touchdown, 20 yards on the scramble. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. In the game you're watching, both teams making a strong case in this one, a 2-point differential at the break. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First down, Williams. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. One in behind center with Swift. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He was brought down by Malcolm Brooks.
Third and long for him here. He lofts it deep right side. He's got it at the 30. And he will get this inside the 30.
A 56-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, it gets the job done.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Jumps in up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Williams from the gun. He's stepping up, and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His third total score in this game.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears jumped in front now by 5.
Raiders 16.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't like that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Smith. Connecting on the slant. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
89, Brock Bowers. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
A play fake. Now Smith to throw.
38 yards.
Holds in. Again, it's Bowers. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Gain 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's good for an Oakland first down.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Connects on the crosser. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
They're going to try for 2. Smith getting his Raiders set.
The Raiders will line up for
He takes off with it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Normally, that's a play that works for him, but that time, maybe better off letting it go on the option.
Yeah, I think so, Ken. You wouldn't believe how fast in real time you got to make that decision. It is a split second, truly a split second decision, and that time not the right one for the quarterback.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago getting set to take the field now. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Williams off the play fake. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10, so at the 28.
it leads to 2nd and 10.
On play action, here's Williams. They sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, here's Swift. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Three quarters in the books from this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Williams to throw on 3rd. That's him on the quick hitter. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. In the red zone now. Throw right side, hauled in by Komet. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is no, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. The drive begins with a run from Mostert. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
The gun. Here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And an Oakland first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
Second and 10.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Hits him on the out route. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
On third down, Genty. That's the first down, and he's still going. There it is. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a fourth quarter lead.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders jump in front now by 5.
Bears 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down, Williams to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Bears trailing by 5. Just a yard left to go on second down. Staying grounded with Swift. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38. Back to throw. He's got him. That's Swift. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's Swift on 2nd down. Only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. It's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
First call here coming from the shotgun. A give left side to Mostert. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Going right back to Mostert. A lot of space ahead. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.